I don't know why I'm doing this live, to be honest. I should probably have had it recorded, but I have decided that I'm going to do it live. I don't know if there are people around or what everyone is doing. I'm not working today. I mean, technically not working. My workplace is closed, but I'm still working my work at home. So I have decided to take a break from work. It's actually going well. I don't know um, what has come over me. Hi, who's that? Diana. Hi, how are you? What has come over me over the last day? Like I basically have had a really long sleep. 2 naps yesterday. I was quite tired. I don't know what's going on, but had 2 naps yesterday. I went to bed at 9 and I still woke up like late this morning and I went back to bed this morning. But it's good to kind of catch up with sleep, right? Hi Diana. Hi everyone. Just feel free to drop me a scent of today. Tell me how your Easter been. What have you been doing? I actually for Easter I ended up wearing Zoologist rabbit. And I'm not sure what happened. I quite like this fragrance quite a bit. And I think something must have changed, either my nose or whatever has happened. Now all of a sudden I feel like it's way too sweet and I don't want to wear it anymore. I'm gonna sell this one. I think this one is it must be, is this the, I don't know if anyone knows here and is into Zoologist. Is this the kind of like the special edition or not? But I am going to sell this one. All of a sudden, I don't know what's going on. I may very well be a little bit sick, and that's where all the sleeping coming from. But I have decided to sell this fragrance regardless. Like if it is, I'm sick or not, I'm gonna sell it. And I think I have a full presentation for it, so that's good. Vanille Réglisse, scent of the day. Oh, what is that? What brand is that? I don't know Vanille Réglisse. I don't know anything about that that fragrance, but if it is, check your thyroid. Yeah, you know, actually, yeah, that's a good point. It may be just like, you know, it's been very, so there's two projects. There are two projects at work that I have been leading over the past pretty much since January, and one came ahead and that's finished, and another one, the work about it has finished. I often, you know, like I go on adrenaline, right? Like I'm just like, you know, excited and I want to get it done and adrenaline. And now that the work is done, sometimes I feel like then the adrenaline is gone and I'm really tired. That might be that, but I will, you're right. Like I should probably check my thyroid and things like that. So it's a fabulous fragrance, C2 Unica. Oh, interesting. I gotta take a look at it. I don't know what the name sounds interesting. What are the notes? So it sounds like vanilla. Réglisse, is that, réglisse means licorice? Is that what it means? I don't even know what réglisse means, but I've seen it in few fragrances, so I'm not sure what that is about. To be honest, I wanted to have this video. Someone asked me, someone from my, am I a new YouTuber? You're, well, I'm not really considering myself a YouTuber. I've had this account for 4 years, I think. But I really started posting stuff. I don't know when, guys. Like, I mean, where is my first post? I think, was it in like October, maybe? I had been more active on Facebook and Instagram before even getting to this year. So I'm not really, I didn't even know what these things were like until recently. So yeah, my really videos are new, but what was here? I had thyroid cancer. If you have thyroid questions, DM me. Oh, I'm sorry, Diana. Hopefully, I mean, I know that thyroid cancer is one of the ones that are like has a better prognosis, but thank you for that. Zoologist has cute bottles and concepts, but I haven't liked any of them. Yeah. Hi, Carry On. Favorite men's frag. My favorite men's frag. My favorite men's frag. I'm gonna say Tuscan Leather and Tuscan Leather EDP. It's for now, for these days. I think I really enjoy that. I've tried Dragonfly, Nightingale, and Northern Cardinal. All very interesting. I found Rabbit a bit overbearing. Yeah, Carrie, Janet. I think that's what's happening. I'm gonna have to sell mine. To be honest, I feel like like WTF. Like I like this fragrance, and all of a sudden, I can't wear it anymore. Okay, but will you choose YouTube for live? Any specific choice you decide? Yeah. Um, I don't understand. Why do I choose YouTube? I like the format of YouTube better. Like I feel like I can kind of, this gives me a little bit of a, a little bit with Instagram and stuff. I don't know how to kind of categorize things or whatnot, and this gives me a little bit of a distraction from daily life. So that's what I do. This is not what I do for a living. I'm not like a full-time YouTuber by any means. Yes, licorice, saffron, patchouli, candied fruits, tangerine. Oh, this is the vanilla Wrigley's, bergamot, leather, benzoin, and vanilla. Oh, perfect. I'm glad you're doing well now. Hi, Karen. That sounds interesting, Diana. The zoos are too much for me. They do not work well on my skin. Yeah, that might be also another factor, right? Like I think maybe the chemistry, my skin chemistry has changed, and that happens often. I am also on some medication that may change the skin chemistry, so that might be another one. So we shall see. The idea of rabbit and carrot cake is compelling, but it's too much of carbohydrate bomb. If you know what I mean. Yes, yes. You know what? It never felt like that until like recently. So it never felt to me that was too much when I first tried it. Hi, Deshaun. How are you? And then like yesterday I wrote it and I was like, oh, what better scent would be for Easter than so I'll just rabbit. That would be a fun idea. So I ended up wearing it, but then it was like it was too sweet, and as the time went on, it became sweeter and sweeter. And I know like I have little tolerance for sweetness. Some people might enjoy this, but yeah, I will end up selling this one. Um, Actually, I am wearing Harvest Mouse right now. Let me just get the bottle. I'm also wearing Harvest Mouse, which, where did I put it? No, all of a sudden it disappeared. I have the Harvest Mouse here. So I will talk about that one later. This is the Harvest Mouse. I am enjoying this one. I'm gonna say much better than Rabbit, and I think it doesn't have that kind of sweetness, but we'll see as the day goes by. Like I don't know if this is gonna have the same effect or not. So, oops, I like these bottles, like old kind of presentation of bottles. I gave up on Zoologist after trying Cow. Cow is here. I have Cow actually here. Here I have Cow. Cow is interesting. I mean, it is kind of a little bit lactonic with green notes. Let me just spray it again. You know, you can see that it's been a long time since it's actually, it is an interesting smell. Like it's probably no comparison, but I don't know why it makes me feel like if I was to wear something like Belle Respiro with something like lactonic, this would be how it would be. Like it's just kind of putting all together. Mouse is nice. Mouse is you know, in Iran, what we make for when somebody dies, you make some sort of sweet or some sort of dessert-like thing that is made by like flour, sugar, and butter, and then you pour syrup and saffron, like a saffron, powdered saffron and syrup in it, and it becomes like this kind of a brown color, and you serve that in the funeral when people come to see you. The smell of mouse, there is that like when you kind of like frying for it to you fry the flour a little bit like in butter in low temperature, and you do that for a little bit, and that smell, it is there. It actually, weird enough, it's a very pleasant smell to me because I like that dessert. I can't get beyond the milk note in Cow. Really? So that's what bothers you. It has a fresh milk smell, like I'm gonna say that. Yeah, and then with the whole kind of greenness. I guess that was the idea behind it. My kids really like these bottles actually. They really love these bottles. I'm sure they're gonna be a little bit upset if I sell rabbit, but oh, there's a lot more. I think dragonfly is a very aquatic and interesting. Yeah, so when Yeah, so this is Dragonfly. I have Dragonfly here. It's very nice. And I think he released a new one. Is it called Olm or something? Um, which I asked, this is very nice. This is very nice. I think these three, the cow, dragonfly, and harvest mouse are safe, but the rabbit is, might go. The dragonfly is, it's very nice. Like it has that aquatic thing, but it doesn't become kind of like stale water note. Like it's really, really nice. And I think there's no kind of calon in this. Maybe there is, but not overwhelming in it that I would not like. So then there's that. So all of these bottles are like Mitra-et-le-Parfum. I didn't even like really wanted to talk about these. I don't know. It just came up because I wanted to talk about my scent of the day yesterday. I just wanted to show a bottle of these 10 ml bottles of Guerlain that you could get. Like these are the dabber bottles of Guerlain that you could get at usually, so they come in a set of 10, I think, and you can buy it online. And let me see what the comments here say. I gotta try whatever bat turned into. What's it called? Night flyer. I don't know. Has it changed something? I didn't know if it changed. Late to game and Harvest Mouse missed it. Oh, Harvest Mouse. What do you mean you missed it? You haven't tried it? Harvest Mouse is, yeah, it's here. It's quite, to me, as I said, is like a, if someone would tell, like the sweet that we serve at the funeral is called halwa. If you and it's different than Arabic halwa. It's actually, Arabic halwa is different. If you are frying flour with some butter and a little bit of a sugar, that would be the smell of it. Hi, Christine. How are you? Late, Christine. Hi. Okay, so I want to show this bottle of this 10 ml bottles of the Guerlain that you can get in the mini bottle collection. Yeah, so you can get them in the like. I think they come in a set of like certain, like maybe 9. I'm not sure. It says perfumers something, I think, and when you look at online. And you can get them there, but sometimes when you buy from shops, and my sales essay is very, very nice to me, so he will throw in some of these in my generally like in my purchases when I have purchased from Holtz. And some of them have come from Stephen from Place Vendôme. So somebody asked me if there are any fakes of this in the market. I have not seen fake. I mean, as you know, there are lots of fakes of the Arlematier bottles in the 100 ml, specifically 100 ml bottles. In the, and also the X-rates on eBay, you can see everywhere. I think Bobby showed me one. It was like, I think the one Bobby showed me was like $55 for Tonka or something. So just be aware of what's available out there. Yeah, Holton Redford. So there are lots of fakes on eBay. There's lots of fakes on Mercari and all other places. And there are some signs, and I can talk about that again. I have posted videos on how to spot a fake Guerlain, but you can take a look at that as well. So one of my subscribers had asked me if I, like, how can they kind of spot a fake of these? To be honest, I'm not 100% sure how you can do it. I've never seen a fake one of these, so I don't know how they look like. But again, similar to the regular bottles, let me just remove this so we can focus on this one. Similar to the regular bottles of these Guerlains, so the label on these are not kind of a, it's shiny. It's quite shiny in here. If you see a matte label, it's a matte paper label or cardboard label, that is fake. So I don't know how the fakes look like, but that's how these are. And then these are the what do you call them? The logo of Guerlain on top. There is this closer to this one. You see that little logo in where things are in here. There's that one as well. And in the bottom, there's the sticker with information here. Maybe if you can take a picture and make it big in your own screen, you could see, and there's a batch code as well. I think that's, but it is a proper way. Is this one? No, the other one. I don't have my eyes on. I think this is the one, yeah. And then there's a batch code with it. Sometimes the font on these stickers are different, so you can take a look at that. The B on the back is not you can feel the B, and it's not prominent, like it's not coming out. It's concave. I don't know how you call that. And behind the label, on this one, I don't see a written part. I know the EDPs, when you see the back of their label, from the back, you can read, I think there's some information in there, but not on this one. And these are exclusively dabbers. They're not sprayers. So if you see any sprayer of these, that's not authentic, most likely. What's happening here? Hold on, let me see. Oh, oops. Sorry, guys, I have not really stabilized this phone. So let's see. And Diana says, I love 10 ml bottles. I collect them in my mini bottle collection. Absolutely, same here. And sadly, Zoologist has changed the bottle design. Yes, I like old bottles much better. Yes. Scent of the Night. I can't even say what that is. Dushan Tobacco Original. That's very nice. Let's go to the bar. It's early still. It's like 12:53. They give minis at Holt. Not to me. They don't. So, you have to have a relationship with the sales associate. And when I buy, the purchases that often come with the, that kind of, gift of purchase are often above, like in a significant amount. So I don't know if they would do it if you're buying like something like $100, $200. I'm not implying anything. I'm just saying that may depend on that. But when you have like a good sales associate, and you have a relationship with them and whatnot, and you're spending a little bit more maybe. Hi Germs, how are you? Finally, I sent you the tracking for the 1957. I made the label this morning. Hopefully it's dropped soon. I would be more likely to buy minis if went for La Relamatier Guerlain. Thanks, Mitra. Good looking out. Yeah, so there are like a bunch of them. Like I think I have a bunch of them from this that this kind of came. Sometimes I do sell them. Sometimes I just keep them, but it is cute. And as I said, these are all dabbers, not sprayers. So in that, I think that's about it in terms of difference. Let me see inside the cap here, because inside the cap of the Guerlain 10 mLs, you see the logo. But this one inside, it's like this. It's not you see, I don't know how to show it that this can focus on. So can you guys see this? No, probably not. Let me just bring the light closer so you guys can see. Let's see here. Maybe this will be a little bit of a more light down here. How do we have the light? Okay, so let's have this. God, please pray for me not to break stuff here. Okay, so you see inside this, there's that little thingy like in the middle, that little cylinder that fits in the inside the bottle. So there's that inside of these instead of the 1957 best fragrance for heart. Of course it is. It's having a hard time focusing. But did you see it? I don't know, guys, I don't know if you saw it. Hold on, let me show it again. Let me show it again with bright lights. I think this is as best as I can show, but inside of it, in the middle, there's that little thing protruding. So that's where it fits. Yeah, I wonder. I asked Bobby to give me a report on whether the issues resolved with my solution or someone else's solution. I have two in the Guerlain, Spiritueux de Bourgogne and Angelique Noir, and both very different, but with vanilla, yes, absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to Health and Renfrew today to buy about 3 fragrances. Guys, are you buying like full price, dude? Like, I mean, I wouldn't blame you because they are hard to find, and in like making sure that they are authentic, but like buying them full price is a pain, to be honest. Let me just take you guys to the, hold on, let me take you guys to my Guerlain counter. counter. My Guerlain exhibit here. Exhibit. It's not even exhibit. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if you guys can see this here. Here. So I have all these little babies, like the Muscat Blonde. There's the Angelique Noir. There's another nude. There's another queer beluga. There is Neroli Ultra Noir. What is this one? Herbs Turbulent. That's a nice one for summer. And then there is Spiritus Double Winnie, like whatever. So you see, like pretty much similar to like these bottles with the shiny labels here. The small bottles are the same. And then the way in the, like really you can find out in the, look at this, when you're looking at the bottle like that from there, you see the little black ring around the sprayer. That's where you know that this is an authentic bottle. For whatever reason, they haven't figured out that black ring in there. So if you see a bottle that lacks that black ring around the sprayer, that's not authentic. Hi, Ducky. Yes, minis. I love my minis. I had a collection of minis and then I sold them, and I'm like, I'm kind of sad about that. Really, really sad about that. But it is what it is. So that's like there are even like, y'all, I don't even know how to, but I've seen some of the bee bottle, like these bee bottle fakes coming from China and things like that. You got to be very careful about those. You know, frankly, let me see if I have any of the other bottles that I have. These bottles, obviously some of them are like, some of them are refillable. I don't know if this one is. Hold on, let's see if this one is refillable. How do we do this? Some of them are refillable and some of them aren't. I think this is a tester and may not be. Yeah, I don't think this is. This is not a refillable bottle. But the ones that are, like this one is most likely refillable because it has this kind of thing. And some of them may not sound refillable, but there's a mechanism that if you do it gently enough, it will unlock the thing and it will be refillable. If you could, and that's that. Let's put this in the right place. So there's a lot of fakes of these stuff in place. Not sure too much for like Shalimars. I'm sure they can come up with that as well. What's happening? I never buy retail. I buy 3 times retail after they discontinue. Correct. What are you going to buy, Janet, though? Like, just let me know. Probably now you go do that too. Do they do mini bee bottles? Mini bee bottles. So there is no mini bee bottles. So these are which one is that? Oh, that's Derby. So there are bee bottles like this, and then I think there is no, I don't think there's a 75 ml bee. The bees are like the smallest size are 125. And then it goes to this flat bees. We call them flat bees. And flat bees these are the 30 ml ones. They had discontinued them for a while and they were not making them before. Like you would buy a fragrance, let's say like I'm getting, I don't know, one of these, like a Rouge Bonheur. And they would give you or like, let's say, like this one. This is Gourmand Coquine. And this one, if you were buying it in the bee bottle, they would give you a 30 ml, like a small thing like this for spraying. Now, ever since, I think it's 2021, they changed it to this kind of a Guerlain sprayers, traveler sprayers at 10 ml, not the 30 ml. So for some time, these bottles became really hard to find, the 30 ml ones. And then they came back. So then they, brought them back. But I think they've changed the design, if I'm not wrong. They may have changed the design of these. So the exceptional series, like let's say L'Or Doré, Rouge Bonheur, what else? All the Imagines, they come with a filled 30 ml of these. And some stores like Place Vendôme would send you, if sometimes the empty ones. Also, they kind of discontinued all these colored ones. Like, I really like these color ones, and just the assholes, they discontinued these. Like, there's yellow. This one is a black one. It's no, it's not black. This is dark blue. 19 neons. I think this is black, right? This is black, yeah. It used to have SDV in this one. And this is a black one. And then I have a red one here, which does contain Santal Paurosa. I just don't know what I have sometimes. It's like, oh, I didn't know I have a bee bottle of Santal Paurosa. Oh, man, it's interesting. All right. And then what else? They also had this this one in this blue, like this kind of blue. It's kind of a nice bottle, blue one. This is 190 ounce, just a regular 190 ounce. But I guess I don't have purple, and I don't have green. There's green and purple, and I don't have those. But the dill pickle fragrance. What is the dill pickle fragrance? Those 30 ml bottles are dope. Give me some. Yeah, they are cute. So, well, sometimes if you buy like a 30 ml decant of something from me, if you ask if I have extra of those 30 ml, I will put them in those for an extra charge. I love these little travel bottles. Yes, they are super cool. The turquoise one speaks to me. You almost have the rainbows. I know. But it's hard to get them. Like when they come, like I also have these kind of red ones, so I don't go after red ones. But when they come for sale, there's a guy in UK that sells them. Hi, Bel Air Scents. That guy is like 125 pounds, and I'm like, I ain't paying 125 pounds for an empty bottle. That's just like ridiculous. Not for me. So then the flat bees were also in these bottles too. Which one? What is this? Let's see. Oh, this is Soulawant. Oh, see, okay. So these were. So you see, there is a difference in like presentation of these flat bees. So this one here is the old flat bee. This one was before 2021. Inside of it is Instant Magic Elixir, which is absolute unicorn for Guerlain to find. I have GKEDT. I don't have GKEDT. What I do have is it's GK Extrait. This is one GK Extrait. So there's a difference between the 30 ml ones. These are the new 30 mls, and these are the old frosted 30 mls. So yeah, so to be honest, I prefer the new ones better, to be honest. 2 discontinued bottle of Gucci EDP Parfum. Wow, and they're on their way to me now. They're still sealed in plastic wrap. Oh, you're lucky. And then we used to have these flat bees in 125 mls as well. And now I don't think they make these anymore. I see them sometimes in discounters, like coming in these bottles, but I once in a while. But there's not very often. And almost all of them that I have are Après Lande. And these bottles have also changed their kind of like, they've changed to the Arles Matier bottles. Like, this is nice eau de cashmere. It's basically the kind of home and lingerie collection. This is kind of nice too. And this is the Ambre Samar, their new Aqua Allegoria, whatever that called, that X-Straight line. Hi Taffy. Yes, it's Guerlain Monday. Sometimes out there, somewhere out there, Waffle just felt a tingle at the mention of Instant Magic. This is Instant Magic. So let's see, where are my Lansdowns? Don't worry, here. Where did they go? Oh, that is my Lansdowne collection. So here I have in the Lansdowne collection, it's kind of confusing because they come in different names. So this is Millésime Noël Iris. And I have I think I have 2 bottles of Millésime Iris. This is very, very nice. Very, very nice. Discontinued, unfortunately. This is a L'Instant Magique EDP that I have. Some EDP that I have. And this is L'Instant de Guerlain Fleur de Mandarin. This is another limited release for this one. And then there's this one. What's this one? This is just a L'Instant, like a regular L'Instant. Can't show the labels properly. And then this is a teeny tiny bottle of the extract. So this is an Instant Magique, but extract. This Instant Magique extract, which is different than this Uber Unicorn, which is L'Instant Magique Elixir. This was really, really hard to get. Like, it's one of the unicorns that I really worked hard for. I don't think you can still get Instant Magique. No, you can get them in the L'Instant Magique is on in you can get Instant Magique. Where are those other bottles? You can get Instant Magique in these kind of bottles, like not La Petite Robe Noire, obviously, but the Legendaire bottles, like this one. You can get Instant Magique in these bottles, but not the elixir or extract, and all of those are discontinued. Of course, I was the first to have reviewed what? Phileas on YouTube. I don't know what that is. Looks like Creed Windflowers has trying to dupe those older the last down bottles. Maybe, not sure. I'll check that one. I wouldn't know, Janet. Hope you find it for a decent price. Yeah, L'Instant Magique, no, it still is in production in these bottles, in these Legendaire, like Paul bottles. But I'm not sure if it's EDT or EDP or it is completely gone. So much Guerlain, yes. I want that Fleur de Mandarin. And I think I have something else, like I have some Fleur de Mandarin, and it was something about, well, which one is this? This is L'Instant d'un baiser de something. D'un baiser de thé or something. This is another one. This was a limited release one, was as well. It's quite rare one as well. That one. It's a little Samsara. This is my Metallica. This is it's a bottle of Metallica. It's a 250 ml one of the Metallica. This is the old 93 ml format of the Metallica. This is here, and I think I have Metallice as well up there. Guerlainophilia is already, yes it is. I just bought Magique from Joma Shop. Yes, you can get them. Hell of a name. Thank you for that. Yeah, okay. And but let me see what I was going to show here. I also really like these like cute little, these ones are absolutely adorable. Like this is in L'Or Bleu. Is this a parfum? I think this is a parfum. Yes, L'Or Bleu Parfum in 7.5 ml. Ducky, for your attention. And this is L'Instant. This is a little tiny bit of L'Instant. And it's a little teeny tiny Shalimar. I think Steven sent me this. This is absolutely beautiful. Then there's another Shalimar Parfum. This is Insolence. I also have all the Insolence, not all the Insolence, but some of the Insolence ones in here. Do you have Lieu? Now, I always get confused with Leo and Louis. Now, where are they? If Leo is the one that comes in that black bottle, I do have it. Okay, so here, this is the La Plus Beau Jour de ma Vie, which is very, very nice. I have Louis, so I have 2 Louis. I may actually have 3 Louis. One of them came from Peroli. I also have these older bottles. This is Vega from Guerlain, and I think I have 2 bottles of Vega. This might be Vega. Yeah, this is another Vega here. And then there is this Mahora, very strange fragrance, like really, really strange fragrance. I remember that Louis hype of 2021. So Louis is the kind of, it was reformulated to this one, Loyette, Loyette, I have like, I butcher these names. And they are very close, to be honest. I mean, I like the presentation of the old Louis, but that's the thing. Leo is the vintage. I'm not talking about Louis. Yes, like Leo, it is, I have tried Leo. I have not tried Leo vintage. I haven't tried the new Leo, and I don't like it. It's not my thing. I don't know what note in that gets me, so I haven't had that. Viggo was a great warrior in Immortal. Congrats. Viggo was a street fighter at Dushan. Oh, interesting. I don't know all these things. You guys tell me. You guys tell me all these strange things. What else we have here? Oh, one of the rare ones. This is the Cœur de Sénateur de Versailles. I have to review some of these one day. One of my favorite ones is the Oriental Brûlant. This is from Guerlain. Oriental Brûlant. I have this one. I have another full bottle, and then some of the 75 ml ones. Other rare one is this one, Guerlain number 68. This is not Cologne de 68. This is not Parfum de 68. This is number 68, and this number 68 is the same as, oh, fuck my life if I can remember. This may be the same as Terracotta Wall d'été, or it might be. I mean, it's just, oh, no, it's not. It's, this may be the same as Guerlain and Britannia. Let's see. Like if I can find my Britannia here. That's probably not Britannia. God, I'm confused. It's Guerlain. So this is, oops. So this is Guerlain's Guerlain. And I think these two are the same, unless I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, you let me know. So these two are, and this is, Roja made something very close to this one. It's called Britannia. That's why I was saying Britannia. I have to test these two and see how close they are together. Like, that would be nice, wouldn't it? All right, let me go back to your house. That one I keep covered usually. I don't bring it up like this, and I can't go here. Talia likes toilets. What is that you tell me to do? Isn't that upper decker or double decker or whatever you tell me to do? From these ones, from the tester cubes, if you ever get your hands on the La Petite Robe Noire Parfum, this is absolutely gorgeous. I think I have two. Is this one full? No, that's L'Instant. Yeah, this one is the La Petite Robe Noire Parfum. This is very, very good. And this is Naïma Parfum. Gorgeous fragrance, Naïma Parfum. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I want those little cute. Of course you do. What is it? Don't pretend you don't know the upper deck. This one was funny. This one is, I think this is Coq d'Or, right? So hold on, let's see. Yeah, this is Coq d'Or, but this is a body spray, like a perfume powder. And this came from, I want to say it came from someone in, Netherlands. And he had to ship, he wouldn't ship to me directly in Canada. He had to ship to someone in France, my guy in France, and he like sent it to me. And he opened the package. I don't think it was packaged properly. And it was just like the package, he opened the package when he was in the subway. And it was just all the white dust came out of it. And he texted me, like, Mitra, people thought I was a drug dealer. I was like, okay. Well, I mean, toilet talk is always part of our, deranged chat. That's all right. These are apparently prototypes for Mon Exclusive. So this is your regular Mon Exclusive, Guerlain Mon Exclusive. And this one, and the one here, is this a prototype? No, hold on, let me see. I don't think this is a prototype. I also have another prototype of this one. Yes, this one is anyways. These are just regular bottles, but this one is a prototype. Like the fragrance inside is a prototype for Mon Exclusive. It never came out. This was given to someone by Guerlain Lab. It has a little bit more amplified amber comparing to the Mon Exclusive itself. So, and there's that. What else do you want to see, guys? All right, so I have 92 fragrances. I have told myself I will not go over 100. Oh my god, I remember those days. Carry on. Stay where you are. I posted a Mon Exclusive deal in the Discord and it sold in 10 minutes later. Yes, it is so beloved still. It is still beloved. I think I have a brand new in box, like I haven't touched that even. You deserve a B bottle of Derby. Who? Me? Well, I have a B bottle of Derby. It's not here. That is my B bottle of Derby. I may actually have another bottle of Derby coming. Dahlia, Mon Exclusive, very interested. Yes. I mean, it's really hard to find it in a good price. Like I often see them, but they are ridiculous pricing. The Mon Exclusive. So this is the Eau de Vervin from Guerlain. This is very, very nice. It's a verbena fragrance. It's a quite rare thing to find, but it's gorgeous. This is from their Seasons collection. This is Comme Vient d'été. Quite old, this one. I think this is 1999 or something like this, and it's probably there. And do the doors close on your cabinets to keep the light out? So Janet, I live in, like, this is in the bedroom, so I always keep the curtains down. Like, it's not close to any lights really. And we don't have ceiling lights here. It's just a nightstand, so there isn't a lot. This is the Muguet. I think this might be 2015. So it comes in this kind of ceramic bottle. You can fill it out. The juice down there in the box. And this is 2011 Muguet. This is like really pretty bottle. I really like this one. And I think this might be 2015 or 19 Muguet. Not sure. It's one of those Muguets. Muguet, like Guerlain puts Muguets out every year. Not really. This year's Muguet looks good. Looks nice in the bottle, but those are just basically for bottle collection. Chant d'Arôme Vintage. Chant d'Arôme Vintage. Let's see if I do have it or not. Where did it go? I think I do have Chant d'Arôme. If I find it. What I do have that I can see is this one. So this is the Chant d'Arôme Vintage Parfum formulation. Although I guess it is 28%. No, it's 18%, but they call it parfum. You know how old things are, right? So this is the Chant d'Arôme I have. This one was really a luck of draw. This is a Guerlain Gardenia. This is like very, very old. I woke up to go to the washroom one day, and for some whatever reason, I checked my eBay. Who told me there was a deal, and I got it, and it's from a reputable seller and whatnot. And this was like absolutely hard to find. Where was I going? I keep mine in drawers. They're scared to take them out. Yeah, I know, but I mean, there's so many. Like, if I need to keep them in drawers or whatever, I will be taking over the house. Those shelves are under more stress than I am. Yes, absolutely. Germs, earthquake is jealous. Oh my God, earthquake, like forget about earthquake. So my house is built in 1935. So things are a little shaky, you know. And I have forbidden the boys from jumping in this room because when they jump, some of these bottles come down. You'll see, like, you see up here, you know, I've put them in on these. I'm going to take these down because the boys come here and they're trying to jump from the bed on the floor, and these things shake and fall. So I am I don't know what I want to do. Like I've thought about a few things about the display because I like them to be displayed like that because that is not nice. but I have to come up with a method that it would work. One of the things that I've thought about having a custom built kind of would be a strip on these with magnets in the bottom and top. So it kind of, when you put the fragrance on top, it would be magnet with holding it, but that will cost a lot of money. How about Walter Nuit Vintage? All right. So I'm just, I'm exercising because of Bel Air. Walter Nuit Vintage. So I have Walter Nuit here in a Parfum concentration. I have Walter Nuit in EDT. A tester bottle came from Manouche. I have given it to my friend to see if he can figure out a cap for them. And then there's Lure Bleu there too as well. When I was 2 years old, I flushed my mom's Patou down the toilet because I wanted the pretty bottle. Oh my God, yes. I hope the kids don't do that. And then she said she cried, but I was not punished. I was only 2. Yes. 1935, you don't need an earthquake. Someone could sneeze in that room. You know what, Jason? Like, it's funny enough, like, for a house that built so long ago, like, there's so little shifting in the house, which is a big problem in here. Like, it's funny. I'm gonna buy a lot of that extract, as my mom went to Roca's fam and Cartier Musk. That's very nice. Sure, if there's a fire, I'm grabbing my Florentine Iris and search. Which one? Sorry, well, the new X-ray. Yeah. And then, so I do have, also from Champs-Élysées, I have the old Champs-Élysées, and I have the, this one, which is too much Champs-Élysées. I actually prefer this one over the regular. And then I have the little extrait or parfum of this is it, 10 ml. Is it 10 ml? Yes, it is a 10 ml bottle of this one. This is gorgeous. You know, from these old bottles, what I like is this one. I feel like it's like a, tell me you guys, if this bottle doesn't look like an empress to you. It does, no? Like with that little gold thing. This is Jardin Bagatelle. And this is the, this is kind of the, like a little shading here. Guys, if you haven't liked the stream, please like the stream. Please subscribe if you haven't. All those nice things now that I remember. This is the Jardin Bagatelle, and I have that was EDP, and I have, that's how you know it's EDP, because this thing is golden here, and this is EDT with the kind of the clear bottle. Jardin Bagatelle is absolutely gorgeous as well. But somebody asked me here something. Samsara vintage. I have Samsara in this one. Not too vintage, but it's in this format. I don't know what year is this, to be honest. And I did have a Samsara Parfum in a little 2 ml bottle that I gifted to a friend. And the Parfum one. Yes, it is, right? It looks like the robes the minion a woman wore. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Like the stream, or Dahlia will tell you that you have no sense of humor. I love those red Samsara bottles. You know, I know they are gorgeous. And then, what else we have here? Oh, look at that. That's Paroli's L'Eau Medial cologne. I'm gonna put it out here so I wear it more often. So this is the Terracotta Le Parfum. This is newer version. This cute bottle of Le Bouquet de Mariée. Mine is almost black. It's gotten so darkened. I also have some in the B bottle of that one. And this is one of my favorite ones. This is the fall flowers from Guerlain. This is absolutely gorgeous. And then a couple bottles of Cadin. I really like Cadin. That's nice. Where's my full d'arôme? Now, guys, I'm freaking out. Where's my full d'arôme? Oh, God. Where is it? It's interesting. Oh, hopefully it's not missing, because I need my full d'arôme. I do have full d'arôme and Cadin. Now, one might be hiding somewhere. I don't know where, but that is what it is. And do you have Russian leather? No, I don't have Cuir de Russie by Guerlain. To be honest, that is like, you know, the price of it is just getting to be so stupid. I ain't doing it. Like, to me, I'm not interested in paying that much Oh, look at the bottle of little purple fantasy. This is cute. And then look at these. I didn't even know they make the aqua allegorias in this little tiny bottles. Like that's so cute. So this is like your regular aqua allegoria, and that's your little tiny bottle. So cute. It came in the Guerlain calendar, advent calendar for this year. And this is the Après-Landais in the extrait. So that was one of the lucky finds as well, for a good price as well. And then what else I have here that worth mentioning? Oh, this is the Secret Intentions, the small one. See, I paid so much money for this like an idiot, but it is what it is. Like, I was quite new back then. Didn't know that that doesn't worth as much. And for Janet, who mentioned Gucci EDP, I have little Gucci EDP for women. This is absolutely gorgeous fragrance. The bottom here is a mess, right? I hoarded my brand new box. Some Le Labos are here. Like some Christian Louboutin is here. What is this even? This is a Tom Ford BNIB. Oh, look, there's a Shanghai Lily Tom Ford BNIB. What is this? Oh, this is Noir Parfum, brand new box. And some other things that I've hoarded back there. I think it's just a mess. I have to organize. I'm feeling I want to have a different, like just another, like a small collection cabinet, maybe making a space for all my vintage ones. Where are the, there's no issue, shut up. I want to buy Après-Landais. I've heard that Jean-Claude Elena used it as an inspiration for L'Eau d'Hiver. Yes. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's like, I don't know if I have to tell you, but like, I probably have like 6 bottles of Après-Landais in general. Like I love it so much. It comes in, it's only available in EDT, and then the old formulation Parfum, that's hard to come by. Yeah, and this is all. What bottle of is this? Is this a bottle of something? What was inside? I love these old presentations. Look how gorgeous the bottle was. You can't find things like this anymore. I can't remember what actually came inside this one. It doesn't have even the name. Let's have this one. Just go there. Go live in there. What are these? Oh, this is probably Shalimar Jasmine and some extra of the Shalimar Jasmine and some other stuff. And I also have, a L'Heure Bleu. Oh, one of the treasures in my collection. This is the L'Heure Bleu Parfum, like a really, really vintage old L'Heure Bleu Parfum in 125 ml-ish. That's around there. And there is a Mitsuko Parfum, and I think this is 60 ml-ish. It's beautiful. And this is Vol de Nuit Evasion. So Vol de Nuit Evasion is another one of the whole line of number 68, Gouet à Peine, and Attrape-Cœur. Like all of those are the same. And then what is this one? Oh, this is my Fol d'Arôme, so I don't freak out. Go sit beside your sister, Kaden. And this is the Mitsuko, the Japanese artist thing. And of course, this beautiful, beautiful Abbey Rouge dress code. So gorgeous. And my treasure, Ne m'oubliez pas. This is an absolute gorgeous fragrance as well. This is likely a fragrance 101 question, but do you ever worry about older fragrances becoming unwearable? Yeah, well, it can happen. Usually, to be honest, I haven't had one that actually, okay, so I have a tester of Parure that came as a free, like a purchase gift with purchase to me. And I think, really, I think me and Charlene, my friend at work, think that the top notes have gone off on those. Oh, here it is, the other one of these lab versions of Mon Exclusive. We think the top notes have gone off. It smells a little bit stinky, like a piss like. That's how it usually happens with the top notes. Usually the middle notes and the like the base notes stay okay with the fragrance. The top notes that sometimes they go pissy. Broly, as a fellow cologne flanker lover, do you have gentleman cologne? It's perfect. Is this ASMR with Guerlain? Does my voice sound like ASMR? Probably. Somebody check with Rich Pre. Probably is like in coma by now, hearing my voice. What's going on? Thanks and cheers. Hey, Lily, I've decided to move your birthday to another date. Yes, Lily has a birthday coming. I see Derby bottle. Yes, yes, yes. So that's my Derby bottle. But I do have a bottle of birdie Derby coming in soon. Not a birdie. Coming in soon. What is happening here? Oh, I do also have Shalimar in this little parfum version, and this one is one of my favorites. It's 1979 bottle of Shalimar X-Rate. These are Guerlain cities. This is London. There's 5 of them, and I have 4. So I have London, Shanghai. Which one is this one? Moscow. Which I think Moscow might be the same as Besse de Russie. And this is Tokyo. So I have all 4 of these. So there are those, and some other. What else is in here? This is Parfum 68. It's a gorgeous one, Parfum 68. And I sent a sample to Bobby, and I think Bobby really likes it. This is another Parfum 68. This is 180 ons. This is Guerlain's 180th year anniversary fragrance, and this was really exclusive to the Guerlain VIP clients. So that's a hard one to find. But the 190 ounce, the regular one, I think it's in. Where's that blue bottle? Yeah, there's this one. This is like was marketed towards everyone, and then there was 190 ounce, yeah, in absolute format. So this is absolute format, and then it comes in also more concentrated double. The 190 ounce and 190 ounce absolute were the kind of basis for the Imagine 2021 and moving forward. So Imagine, is this Imagine 2021 or 2022? I'm not sure. This does this is Imagine 2021. No, 2022, and this is 2023. Then 2024 has that little cuff around it. Soothing voice and glass bottle. Why, James, what are you? Where were you there for birth too? Thank you, Deshaun. Après Lily. Yes, après Lily. Whose birthday is après Lily? We don't know. What else? Let me just go on the other side for a sec. I want to show some other parts of my crap. My crap. So the side around hasn't been really nicely organized. It is what it is. There's lots of Rojas. I know some of you hate Roja, but that's okay. I don't mind them. There's the Ahlam, that's very nice rose, actually, fragrance. This is very nice. Somebody gifted this to me. This is a Sweetie Oud with just like maybe a little bit left. It's not something I bought. This is Trondot. Trondot is, I think it's a theater in somewhere. It's one of these Arabic countries, and it's kind of a like an ode to that. This is RDHP 15. Tiamo is one of the best chocolate fragrances that you could ever have. Like, it was really, really nice. This is Harrod Parfum. This is how I know Rich is sleeping, because he's not boring me. This is Britannia. Gorgeous. This is what is this? This is a good night kiss, and from the purple collection, Roja says that he has personal memory with the purple collection, and those fragrances are the most expensive. So apparently that's how her mother. Oh, here it is. Here is Rich with his brew. He's not sleeping. And then there's Manhattan. I don't mind Manhattan. I have some Pierre de Valley as well. So there's a Pierre de Valley number 4. And Pierre de Valley, is this 23? Yeah, 23. And then semi-bespoke 10. Then we have some Santa Maria Novella ones. Lyris in a small, and there's one big one as well. Then I have Tobacco Toscano, really, really nice. Incenso, Ambra, and Bigorous. It's like Bigorous. I also have some MFKs. I don't think that anyone knows that I had MFKs. What I really like from MFKs is the Feminine Pluriel. If you haven't tried Feminine Pluriel, it's an absolutely gorgeous powdery one. I have Lumiere Noir, which is also gorgeous, which is absolutely not the same as Reflet d'Ombre, which is another Harrods exclusive one. These two aren't the same. You can't even tell by the color of the juice. These are not the same. Absolutely not the same. Whoever says they're the same, it's bullshit. Then I have a little Grand Soir that I should take out for test drive sometime soon, because I feel like I can't remember when was the last time I've sprayed it, and I may have to. Oh, am I breaking up? Oh, sorry, because the internet is scheist here. Hold on. Let's go back to my desk. All right. Yes. Sorry, guys. I was just breaking up because the internet in that part of the house, it's scheist. I've also got some new candles from Guerlain. Is the voices better now? Can somebody tell me or comment? We're a better actress, Karen. I could have aided Chris Hansen. Lily, I wasn't home yesterday. What are you guys talking about? I have no idea what you're saying. I've got some of these little cute candles from Guerlain. I have to still burn them and see what they are about. Y'all, it's been an hour. I wasn't planning to do an hour like live or anything. Hope y'all are doing well and had a great Easter, and it's a great time. And I'm gonna have to go find who was the subscriber who asked me to show the little bottle of Guerlain's and authenticity thing, and then we can go from there. All right, this is the whole size comparison. This is a liter B. This is a 500 ml gold B, and the size comparison. Okay, and this is a 250 ml gold B, which is empty. It used to be Angelique Noir inside. And then this is the 125 ml B. And with that, guys, I'll let you go. Well, you have a great day. And subscribe, like, put the notification button on if you want. And we shall see you guys later. Bye-bye.